Agenda. Did CIA operative Bill Oxley say America's agenda? Bob Marley interfering with America's agenda? What is America's agenda? I know most of Mr. Marley's music. The man sings about love, unity, and equality. So what is America's agenda, I ask? Is it to eradicate love, unity, equality, or all of the above? There's a popular school of thought that it is to keep black people from reaching their original status from which they were snatched almost 400 years ago. Preposterous, right? We look with an open mind at Wall Street, Black Wall Street, and Tulsa, Oklahoma. We do a little research for ourselves. We're smart now, right? However, I am confused. Bob Marley was an activist for people, all people. The man said one love, one heart, let's get together and feel all right. His agenda was to empower the human race. Until the philosophy that holds one race superior and another inferior is finally and permanently discredited and abandoned, everywhere there is war. Until a system that judges a man by the color of his skin is of no more significance than the color of his eyes, everywhere there is war. The man was spitting knowledge against injustice and prejudice everywhere and anywhere in the earth plane. Can you see it? We have war in our inner cities, quiet as it's kept. War in our suburbs. War in third world countries, turmoil in the earth, earthquakes, mudslides, turmoil in the seas, warnings for tsunamis. Everywhere there is war. See, I don't know what the more advanced life forces are doing in other galaxies, but I suspect they're confused as hell as they continue to abduct humans to figure out how ignorant lying thought processes has succeeded to replicate itself down through so many centuries and generations, even as we gain some very advanced technologies and ideologies in our industrialized evolution. I'm thinking it has to be spiritual. That is why the understanding is so vague. See, the hierarchy of powers and principalities understood how black people in ancient times were able to reign with such magnanimous wealth of intelligence and power. So they have used humans to endorse and carry out their agenda. So a conclusive assumption could be drawn that the agenda is to keep a certain people from realizing their worth, their true natural abilities, their rightful place in life, so much so that sacrificing the massive, even the very elite, becomes necessary. A young white North Carolina woman ran over and killed, and anyone else, no matter what color or religion, if you interfere with the agenda, becomes dispensable. On the agenda, systematic effort has been set in place to preserve this legacy of inequality and lies, perpetuated down through centuries on a national and international scale that has actually become unaffordable. Bob Marley was talking to everyone when he said, "Don't let them fool you or even try to school you. True love will never leave us alone." Could true love be the creator? Can you see his fingerprints on the lives of the survivors of even a race that has endured and is consistently being put on an agenda for eradication? I know they've already schooled you. I know you want to stay safe in your illusion of what you want the world to be. The victory is won with ambush. Ambush means I don't know you're coming, I don't expect you, and of course the method would be preposterous to the victim, even if forewarned. According to CIA agent, a gift, a shoe, killed Bob Marley. Talk about ambush in the broad daylight. My heart aches for the reality of the human family, so-called superiority and majority, which was never true in the first place, has now come to realize that after centuries of killing, oppressing, holding down another race, their race, according to statistics, are becoming extinct. Thousands of white women have now actually organized an online group to breed black. To the Marley family. My imagination cannot fathom the pain you must feel as you realize that for love of the people, your patriot was taken from you way too soon because love goes against a hired gun's country's agenda. Humanity was created out of a ginormous amount of love, with precise intellectual thoughts of organization and order, and then given laws. Know them, learn them, and live them, because true love will never leave us alone. I love you. I love you. I do. It's this love, it's this love, it's this love, it's this love that I'm feeling.